coffees, please. There you go, thank you. Here you are, partner.
Thank you, thank you.
Able 8, 459 silent at Robert Drug, 2174 North Spring.
Did you hear that one? Another false call, probably. Another wild goose chase for one of our units.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, what was the name of that cross street we were at? It was Washington and,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling. We'll send the car out as soon as possible.
Maple.
Right.
Maple.
Able 4, 415 at 517 South Lake Street. See the woman. Keep the peace. Is that 10-4?
2:15 a.m. I should have been a marriage counselor. How come people can't fight in the daytime?
Well, it's better than drinking this terrible coffee.
Able 4, did you copy that call?
Able 4, 10-4 on the call. God, it's too cold to be a cop, partner. Ooh, that's better. I think I should have stayed in day work. South Lake, South Lake. Hey, isn't that the area that's being torn down for housing or something?
I don't know. I think there is some construction over there, though. Anyhow, we know there's some sweet old family over there, and they're fighting again as usual.
As usual. Block sure looks empty to me, partner. Yeah, it should be up there in the middle of the block. Just ahead of that pickup up there.
Yeah. At least we got plenty of parking for us tonight.
Yeah, well, that's something.
They're here.
Find it!
Ambushed on a routine call, your car blocked, fire. It can happen. It does happen. You could easily be the next target. Our target was a 70 Plymouth when we ran a series of tests. We pitched a number of Molotov cocktails at it. They all burned, but for a very short period of time. If you're trapped, it's a scary situation. But if you keep your head, you can wait for that Molotov to burn out, then escape. In an ambush attack, the car is the target, but you're the bullseye. You've got to get away from that target. Take cover. Don't hang around for the second try.
We made it out. We lucked out. But what if we'd been hit on both sides?
That's even more of a problem. Fire on both sides. We tried to make our test as critical as possible. At each doorway, there were 2 Molotov cocktails. Our idea was to block both exits with fire, build a big fire underneath, and even see if we could get the tank to torch. All bottles were broken in position with a .38 using a cartridge loaded with birdshot. We made the test as tough as we could. We even put a 15-foot-long wick inside the tank and then dragged it out to encourage burning. The tank was half full, 7 gallons. Even with this, it did not torch. And we were concerned about temperature, so we took a look at heat at head level. In all tests, temperatures did not get above 145 degrees. This is uncomfortable, but survivable. We had nearly a half gallon of gasoline burning at each exit. These burned out in under 10 seconds. So even with a sizable fire burning underneath, you still have the opportunity to choose your escape route. The thing to watch is how dark it gets inside the car. In 20 to 30 seconds, the car is filled with dense smoke. Sealants, floor matting, trim materials, soundproofing, all start smoldering, giving off combustion products, toxic gases. These build up in a very short period of time, and you wouldn't want to sit out this type of fire unless you can hold your breath for 3 or 4 minutes. We took air samples at timed intervals of 30, 60, and 90 seconds, then analyzed them. Oxygen content stayed reasonably high, but carbon monoxide built up sharply. Not enough to be lethal, but not healthful either. Other studies came to our attention. Most cars are upholstered in vinyl. Apply heat to vinyl, and it's gradually consumed by the flame. When heated, vinyl produces hydrogen chloride. What's hydrogen chloride like? Well, you know what tear gas is like. Hydrogen chloride is a lot the same. It causes tearing, retching, gasping. There can be a lot of misery if you breathe even a small quantity of this gas. If you take a Molotov cocktail hit, you can drive away. The fires will burn out. If your car is blocked, you can't drive away. Remember, you can't run through blazing gasoline and hope to survive. Keep your head. Let small fires burn out. Pick a safe exit and get away fast. We burned a bunch of cars and got the same message. It's damned unhealthy inside. If you can't drive away from the fire, get out.
Here you are, partner.
Thank you, thank you.
Able 8459 silent at Robert Drug.
Another wild goose chase, probably.
Hey, Steve, what was the name of that cross street?
Maple.
Able 4, a 415 at 517 South Lake Street. That 10-4?
2:15 a.m. I should have been a marriage counselor.
Well, it's better than drinking this terrible coffee.
Able 4, 10-4 on the call. It's funny. I thought that area was abandoned for housing.
Yeah, it is. You better get on the radio, partner. Get us a backup and alert the desk. We've had a lot of suspicious fires over there lately.
Able 4, did you copy that call?
Able 4, 10-4 enrolling. Request one unit backup to 517 South Lake. Non-emergent at this time.
Able 6, backup Able 4 at 517 South Lake, presently non-emergent. Confirm rolling. 10-4.
Unit 6 rolling, ETA 1. Let's go. Unit 8 clear?
Yes.
Have them move over on the west side and stand by on this South Lake thing.
On a questionable call, things might break badly, so be ready. Get out of your seatbelt and shoulder harness. those windows up and doors ready to open. Have all your gear with you. The neighbors may talk, but it's better to sit closer together, away from windows. This window didn't break when hit. But 20 minutes later, it suddenly crumbled. Don't sit close to a fire like this. The rubber ceiling could burn through. Having burning bits of rubber falling on your groin is no thrill.
Block sure looks empty to me, partner. Guy should be right up there in the middle of the block. Just ahead of that pickup.
Stay away from the curb. Be ready to move out if an attack develops.
Isn't that nice? A beautiful parking place right in front of the house.
He snuck up on us.
I'll get him anyway.
Able 4 just took a Molotov hit, no injuries. Request backup unit to move in. Suspect, white male, light clothes. Young girl, long hair, Caucasian, now leaving the area.
Pull it over.
Hold it! Police! Freeze! Lay down! Spread your arms and legs out.
Christ, that was scary. Listen, they're on foot. Let's try and get around that corner over there and see if we can pick one or two of them up.
Staying alert and cautious on a suspicious call can save your neck. A few precautions can keep you from getting that posthumous medal. It doesn't matter what type of car you're driving. They know you're in it. So don't put much confidence in unmarked cars. They know who you are. You didn't join the force to win a popularity contest. And in some neighborhoods, you are very unpopular.
That's better. I think I should have stayed in day work. This block sure looks empty to me, partner. Should be up there in the middle of the block. Yeah, just ahead of that pickup.
Well, at least there's plenty of parking for us tonight.
That's something.
Every call is not a life or death matter. Most of the time, your car will fend off a Molotov cocktail. But keep your guard up. Be ready to move out or get out. If your car is trapped, get away. Take cover. The car's the target, but you're the bullseye.
We lucked out. We made it out.
He made it out. Maybe you can luck out too. Or maybe...
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon member for the ASP. please check out the ASP Patreon page.